So how many times have you picked up a jar and said, here, can you open this for me?
Yes.
You hand it to somebody else, and then they open it real quick, and you're like, I loosened it for you. This is going to be your Prepology battery-operated jar opener. And in no time at all, it's going to grip that jar up to a 4-inch in diameter lid, and it's going to simply turn it and allow you to be able to open that jar quickly and easily. Now, give it a little press, and in come the little forceps from the side. It grasps the lid, and then it turns it.
Gives it a little turn.
There it is.
And then it opens it up.
And if your jar has vacuum sealing in it,
Yep.
it can be even harder to open, but not a match for Prepology's jar opener. Susie Hassan is here, and she is a busy wife and mom, understands the need to be able to get in and out of the kitchen quickly. She has 2 littles at home, and she understands that you need to get into that food quickly.
Oh.
Sometimes jars can be a booger to open.
Oh my gosh, how many times have I said to my husband, oh, Chris, can you open this jar for me? Can you open this jar for me? And you know, it's not even like a man-woman thing. The jars can just be hard to open, okay? So with this, you're just gonna, with one push of a button, the inner arm locks in. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. The inner arm locks in, and then the outer arms lock onto the jar, and it gives it a nice twist. And so that way, whether it's the pickle jars, the olive jars, the peppercini jars, all of that, it's gonna give it a nice turn and then open it up for you. So, and then it's gonna take a couple minutes to do because it's locking on to turn, but then once it locks on, it does a nice little turn and then it opens up. And so this is gonna open up to 200 jars on a single charge. And that, or not a single charge, but because it is battery operated.
At a time, you mean?
So 200, up to 200 jars when using premium batteries.
When using premium batteries.
Yes, when using premium batteries.
Now let's go through colors real quickly and talk to you about the fact, and batteries come with this. So you don't have to buy anything when you get started, right? It's all included in the box. Now the color on the end is called ocean blue, way on this end. The dark blue is ocean blue. Then we have it in aqua. Some might call that Carolina blue, I know I would. And then beside that is the lime. Then we have the lemon. Now lemon is a Prepology color we don't do a lot of. This is tomato, this is eggshell, and this is cracked pepper. Now, as we keep that shot, as I bring this around, there's a little button. You hold and you turn on this button right here when you place this over top of jars. The most important thing is give it time to do its job. Don't micromanage it. Because what it's going to do is it's going to tighten this part around the jar and this part around, around the glass or the plastic, and this part goes around the lid. And then once it's all secured and in place and it's got the proper leverage, it's going to pop that lid for you.
I mean, it just makes it nice and easy, you know, so you don't have to, I know what we used to do too is take a knife, the back end of a knife, and go around the edges. I know you're not supposed to do that, but we've done that.
We would hit it.
We've done that. Okay, you're not supposed to do that, but we've done that. But this is just nice because you push that big button right here. You see that? I'm going to actually take it off the jar. You can see the inner arm locks onto the top of the lid, and then the bigger arms on the edge lock onto the actual jar. And this is designed for really mainly a glass jar with a metal lid. So you don't want to use this on like a plastic lid or a plastic kind of container. And just like this one we already opened, it just pops right off. So you don't have to twist and turn and do all the things and get somebody else for help, or just pop this on the top and it will just twist and turn it for you. Let me do a little jalapenos here and I'll show you again. It's just going to lock right on. Again, the inner arm first is going to lock onto the top of that lid. And then that secondary arm on the outside is going to hop onto that jar. Once it hops on, I let go, and I'm going to let it lock in, lock on, and then it's going to twist it for me. Again, it's just going to take a few moments to get it locked on and twisted, and then it turns it nice and easily. So now it's ready to go. And then what happens is it also resets, David. So that way you don't have to necessarily reset it. It goes back into its ready position.
Now this just fell off. Sometimes they're just loosened and they're still on top of the jar, or sometimes they come right off. No matter what the case is, you're into the food. And so that is really remarkable. And you get batteries included with this, so right out of the box you're ready to go. Now, if you need to ever replace those batteries, we suggest buying premium batteries from the grocery store.
Yes.
Because you'll get the best and longest use out of premium batteries. Important to know, but if you're giving this as a gift, No one needs to buy anything to get started with it.
No, it comes with the batteries already included. But again, like David was mentioning, if you want to extend the life and you want to do up to 200 jars, just give it those kind of better premium batteries and you'll definitely extend the life there. But again, there's not much, it's just one big button. There's, you know, it's not complicated, it's not complex. You push that button, you let it lock onto the jar and then you let go. You let you let the jar open up.
Here, you want to pick up that beet that jar and I will mop it up.
You let that.
Because that beet juice will stain
it will.
and break your heart.
It will. But it's just an easier way
Look
to
how
be
it's
able to
made the
open that
tabletop
jar.
a little pink.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. But again, it's just nice and easy to do. And with this, you don't want to put in the dishwasher. This is just going to be like a nice wipe. Is going to be plenty for this.
Actually, it's not stained at
and
all.
It's really great because again, there are a lot of us are, whether you're using a knife to try to open the jar or, you know, you just don't have the strength to necessarily open a jar, you can just use this and it makes it nice and easy.
Now, let's go through our colors again and remind you that we've taken how many orders, Frank? 700 of these are gone. This is ocean blue on the end. The dark blue is called ocean blue. Then we have it in aqua, then lime green, then we have lemon for you, that bright sunshiny yellow. What was that? Most limited color. And then we have it in the tomato, eggshell, and cracked pepper. Now, many of you are looking for the darker color, and we've got it for you in that cracked pepper. That's the closest we'll have to black. It's more like a charcoal gray. So, but it's the closest color we have to a black. So that would be important for you to pick up. Don't miss out on this opportunity. And something like fire roasted peppers. You're making a hoagie.
I love it on a hoagie. I love it in a salad. Doing a little mozzarella, roasted peppers. You know where I'm going with that, right? And so it's the pickle jars, the sauerkraut jars, the jalapeno jars. Really, again, any glass jar with a metal lid, this is going to be perfect for.
Works better on glass jars?
It will. It's only designed.
Only designed for glass
and you'll
jars.
see that in the manual. It'll let you know no plastic jars, no irregular shaped jars or anything like that. It really likes a classic jar, just something simple, something easy that we all know, but that are just sometimes a little tougher to open. This one I think we already opened.
Yeah.
But you know, it just makes it nice, quick and easy.
Are those bread and butter pickles?
I think they are. Aren't they? I think they are.
Well, they're traditional Swedish salad pickles. I'm not sure. Are they sweet?
That sounds
They smell?
like they could be.
They smell like bread and butter pickles. All right, so as we get ready to close out the show, we want to remind you this is the only order of the year. And it does come with the battery, so you're all set and ready to go there. Susie Hassan, good to have you back, friend.
It's a pleasure.
Nice to see you.
Good
Always
to see
a pleasure. All right, Miss Rachel.
Yes, sir.
Chat was fun.